Hello and welcome back to Elemental Yoga. We had an absolute disaster last week, so I couldn't do the class, which was a real shame, but I'm back and I am back in London next week, so it will be back to normal. So welcome back, or welcome if you are new to Elemental Yoga Therapy. Maybe we have some new people off the back of the Connection Cafe that we did on the Monday. So I am Charlie. I'm a mental health therapist and a yoga teacher and a yoga therapy teacher. So this class on the schedule is slightly different because yoga therapy is all about applying the principles of yoga, combining it also with understandings of psychology, neuroscience, acupressure, and bringing it all together to apply more therapeutic benefits of yoga and build support techniques and choose specific breathing techniques and yoga practices that are designed to support and gain a stable, positive mental health. So welcome. You can say hi in the chat if you want to, so I know who's practicing with me, or you can chat along with me throughout if you'd like to. There's a little bit of talking at the beginning so that we can get into a reflective practice and just understand what we're going to achieve through the class. So just come to find a comfortable seat. You can sit in your meditation pose, so cross-legged, or you can sit on your heels like I am, wherever's most comfortable. And let's just get into a space and a comfortable position and posture so that we can really get into the body and the breath. So just lift up your spine a little bit, so your ribs are going to flare a bit. So you just want to settle your ribs and your belly down, even with your spine nice and tall. You want to have your hands either on your knees or your thighs, and just let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Then settle your gaze down just to the space in front of your mat or in front of your knees. And just lock your focus somewhere on the floor, somewhere on the ground. Allow everything from the day so far to just be put behind you. That is in the past. Let's try to focus just on where we are right now on the mat, arriving into the yoga practice. Really setting ourselves up for getting into a reflective practice of the mind. We're going to be moving the body and the breath. Hi Julia, and hi everyone else who might be out there. Now I want you to close down the eyes. I'm just going to talk you through the purpose and the focus for today's class. If you don't want to close the eyes yet and you want to wait for the breathing exercise, just settle your gaze. Now, the elemental yoga therapy compared to traditional yoga therapy means we use the 5 elements, the 5 forces of nature to apply to mental imbalances and physical imbalances in the body and the mind. So today is a air practice. There are 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and then spirit or space. And we move up and down through these different elements, just like we move between the different qualities and elements of our personality. Now air, so today's class is all about change, adaptation. There is a lot of that going on in the world wherever you are. So it's a very apt class. It's all about trying to embrace going with the flow, trying to surrender into the moment, the present moment. And just like if you were getting on a slide or allowing yourself to just float with the air, we don't want to be rigid, we don't want to tense, we don't want to be solid, we don't want to prevent ourselves. We want to just move freely to allow whatever is going to come into our lives to come into it. There are small things in your life that you can control, but there are very big things at the moment that you can't control. And we really need to find a way to build that strength to deal with those elements. There's a lot of things where people are making plans and they can't can't see people, isolation, a lot of things out of your control, and it's a lot to deal with. If you haven't closed your eyes yet, just close your eyes and let's just tune into this space. So this air energy of coming to balance, of understanding, surrendering and change. When we are imbalanced in one end of the spectrum, we can be very overly sensitive to planning. We like everything to be a certain way. Each and every step is planned out. And when we're down the other end of the spectrum, we can have no plans whatsoever. We just go so free-spirited, struggle to make any form of decisions, like other people to just guide us through our lives. And we want to move away from both of those ends of the spectrum and come into a more softer version of the balance. An ability to understand what you can control and an ability to really deal with the things that you can't and just go with the flow. So with the eyes closed, take a deep breath in and open the mouth, sigh it out. Deep breath in. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Good, just relax. Feel that deflation of the breath. Big breath in. Exhale, let it out. Good, take a few more like that for me. So you control your breath, you control this. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth with the eyes closed. So just really try to tune into this yourself. There's going to be some full breathing exercises today. Now with the eyes closed, take your hands onto your belly, so they can either be one on top of the other on top of your belly button, or just kind of fingertips touching around the belly button, so you've got this full feeling of your whole belly area. Eyes are closed, and I want you to try and get your belly to move, so we're going to do some belly breathing. So breathing in, the belly puffs out. Exhale through the nose, the belly drops towards the spine. Inhale, the belly puffs out. Exhale, the belly draws in towards the spine. Inhale, puff the belly out. Focus on the inhale. Exhale, just let it relax. Big breath in. Exhale, relax. Big breath in. Exhale, relax. Big breath in. Exhale, relax. Good. I want you to now just move your hands up a little bit onto your ribs. So your right hand towards the right rib, your left hand towards the left rib. They're just underneath your breastbone, kind of where the end of your sort of sports bra, or just on your ribs. Now I want you to fill your breath all the way into your belly and then out to the sides of your ribs. So just take a few breaths in and out. It takes a little while to get used to this. And ideally, the breath is going to get to the bottom of the belly first and then puff out to the sides of the ribs. So it would feel like normally the ribs will go first. But to get a full breath, you breathe in, push out the belly, and then you kind of allow the expansion of the ribs to push out and then relax. You might not get any movement, but just try to, because your breath and your mind will eventually connect. So even if your ribs aren't moving or you're not feeling them expand, just keep your hands there and keep this full 360 air breath. Deep breaths in through the nose, down the throat, belly, ribs, and then the exhale is just a relaxation. Eyes closed, keep it going. Keep it going, trying to really surrender into the breath. Often we try and control everything by just using yoga movement, yoga asana. But yoga has a lot of other qualities. If we really want to tap into the more therapeutic and mental sides of yoga, we need to slow down. We need to come into these subtle elements of this breath. Think about how much you perfect a warrior pose. I want you to think more and put that energy into this breath right now. Try not to check out, try not to just go with it. Try to really focus on this full breath into your ribs. Just a few more. deep breath in through your nose. Let your hands just be on your knees. And then exhale through your mouth. Good. Bring your hands to heart center in prayer position. And if you'd like to set an intention for your class, or just to really tune into the air element of letting go, or maybe there's something that you feel like you've been resisting to change, that you know you need to just give in to the process. So just take a moment or two with that. Good. Take a breath in, reach your hands up towards the ceiling or the sky, lift your chin, blink, open your eyes. And then exhale, forward fold, bring your hands to the floor, drop your head. We're going to repeat, inhale, lift, flowing like the air. Exhale, lower and float down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower and float down. There's quite a few little flows in an air practice. Inhale, lift. Exhale, float down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, float down. Good. Inhale, lift. Let's take a twist to the right. Left hand onto right thigh, right hand behind you. Look over your right shoulder, or take your chin towards your right shoulder. Try and lengthen through your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, back to center, arms to the sky. Exhale to the left, right hand on left thigh, chin towards the left shoulder. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Good. Travel forward into your table. So hands and knees at the top of your mat. Spread your fingers wide. Engage your belly and look down at your thumbs. Have a soft little bend in your elbows. Inhale, you're going to kick your right leg back, flex your foot and look up. And then you exhale, you bring your nose and you bring your knee to your nose and you round your shoulders. But you're going to switch the breath here. So we're going to start slow and then go fast. So you inhale, kick back, look up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, look back, kick up. Exhale, knee to nose. Last slow one. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose. Now we go fast. Inhale, back. Exhale through the mouth, knee to nose. Up, down. Keep it going. Kick, in. Kick, in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. One more. Good. Bring it down. Take a cat-cow, belly down, full breath in. Exhale, full breath out, round the shoulders. Flat back. Good. Slow on the left now. Inhale, kick back, look up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back, look up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more, kick back. Knee to nose. Fast. Inhale. Through the mouth, exhale. Keep it going. Last one. Place it down, cat-cow. Full breath in as you pull your shoulders back. Exhale out as you look through your thighs. Good. Tuck your toes, take your downward dog. So in an air practice, we're really getting the air moving around the body. So it's a real change in maybe what you're used to. Good. Spread your fingers wide in your down dog. Let your toes be slightly turned in, your heels be slightly turned out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, look forward. Step your right foot in between your hands. Take your time. Often you only get it halfway up and you need to use one of the hands to bring it up. Make sure the toes are in front of the right knee. Drop your left knee to the floor. Now inhale, sweep your arms to the sky as you push your hips forward and engage your left glute. Big breath in. Big breath out. Hold it here for me. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We're going to get into the flowy part. So you're going to take a breath in and you open and cactus your arms and you push your chest forward. Exhale, you squeeze your hips back and you bring your hands together as you straighten your leg. Inhale, push forward, cactus the arms, open the chest. Exhale, gather the arms forward as you pull the hips back. Maybe you lift the right toes. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, push forward, open the chest, open the heart. Exhale, pull it back. Last one. Inhale, push forward and open. Exhale, you're going to pull it back and hold. So you keep bringing the hips back, you lift up the right toes, the hands come to the floor to steady your balance, and then you get into this deep hamstring stretch. Don't lock out the right knee. If you're really bent, that's fine as well. Try and lift those right toes to get into that nice big hamstring muscle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Ground the right toes, reach your arms to the sky, and then pick up your left knee into a lunge. Breathe in. Hands are either in prayer or open. Breathe out. Squeeze your left glute. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands to hips. You're going to step to the top of the mat in 2 steps with your left leg. Step it middle and up. Feet together. Bring the arms to the sky. Full breath. Exhale, fold to the floor. Take a halfway lift. Hands to shins. Look forward. Exhale, fold and bend your knees. Find a high plank, so just walk your feet back to the back of the mat. Take a breath in your high plank. And then exhale, lower your whole body down to the floor, dropping your knees, flattening yourself down. Relax your feet, take a cobra. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold down. 2 more, inhale, lift the head and heart. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift the head and heart. Exhale, fold down. Downward dog, tuck your toes, push your hips back and up to the sky. Make sure your fingers are nice and wide spread. Push your knuckles into the ground. Settle into your down dog, let your head be super heavy. Toes are slightly turned in, heels are slightly turned out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look forward, step your left foot in between your hands. Remember, you can take your time. Make sure your toes are forward than your knee. Drop your right knee to the floor and then pull your arms up, open your chest, squeeze into those hips, push them forward, activate your right glute. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Then come down, pull your hips back, and then pick up your left toes. Take a stretch, and then push your left foot into the floor. Inhale your arms up and open. Cactus your arms and push them forward. Exhale, pull your hips back, bring your arms together. And then inhale, bend into your left knee, open your arms and your chest, look forward. Exhale, pull it back. Good. 2 more. Inhale, push forward, open the chest. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, ground the left toes, push forward. Exhale, pull it back. Last one, forward before the hold. So inhale, push and open. Exhale, bring the hands down as you guide your hips back. Lift up your left toes and straighten out that left leg. Good. So get the hamstring stretched down the back of the thigh here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Ground the left toes, sweep the arms to the sky, pick up the right knee, hold into your lunge. Squeeze your right glute. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Hands to hips, 2 steps to the top of the mat. 1, 2, feet together, sweep the arms, inhale. Exhale, fold to the floor. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Sweep to the sky to standing, inhale. Hands to heart center. Exhale, hands down, mountain pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feet together, breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Good. Arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, fold to the floor. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. exhale, fold. Find a high plank, so bend your knees, take your hands to the floor and then step back to your high plank. Take a full breath in and take a full breath out. Drop your knees to the floor, flatten your whole body down and then take 2 cobras. Inhale, lift the head and heart. Exhale, feel the deflation down to the floor. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold down. Take your downward dog, tuck your toes, peel your hips to the sky. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, right leg steps in between the hands once again. Take your time, wiggle it forward. Then come to lunge. If you want to take it softer, drop your left knee. If not, keep the left knee lifted as you come into your lunge. Similar as we open the chest. So the heart expansion is where we want to really try and open in the air element. We're trying to open all of the rib cage muscles to get more breath in, which helps us flood oxygen into the brain and get us more likely to be able to receive this ever-growing change. Lift this back heel nice and high, even if your left knee is on the floor. Deepen into the bend if you want to go a bit further, and keep your tailbone tucked, so try not to push it out, keep it under. Inhale, cactus your arms, push forward. Exhale, the legs are solid, but you squeeze your shoulder blades back and your hands forward. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, pull back. 2 more. Open the chest. Pull back. Open the chest. Pull back. Good, arms to the sky. Hands to hips. If your back knee is down, you need to lift it up. We're coming to warrior 3. So you're going to step your left foot into the center of the mat. And you want to lift off this right leg and kick your left leg to the sky. So you kick your left leg back, and your right leg is your solid standing leg. So you want to grip your right toes into the mat, engage your belly muscles, and pull your shoulders up. You can do it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now step that left foot to the back of the mat, come back into your lunge, arms to the sky, slow and steady. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Step your right foot back to a downward dog or a child's pose, and you've got 3 breaths. Inhale 1, downward dog or child's pose. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Good. Inhale, look forward. If you're in child's pose, come to down dog. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. We're coming to lunge, so sweep the arms to the sky. Remember, the right knee can be lifted or down, but you want that right heel not pushing back, lifting it up. Nice deep bend, activate the core. Inhale, open the chest and cactus the arms. Exhale, push the shoulder blades back. Really ground your left toe to help with your balance. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull back. Good. Arms to the sky. Hands to hips. Step that right foot halfway up. Catapult off into your left leg. Grip the mat with those left toes. Shoulders dive down. Right foot dives back. You can do it. Strong, difficult balance pose. Really got to go with the flow with balance. Don't overthink it. If you fall out of it, come back to it. Slowly step your right foot to the back of the mat. Arms to the sky, lunge. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot back. Downward dog or child's pose. 3 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Good. Everybody drop the knees to the floor and then just lift the torso up so you're sitting on your heels. If you can't sit on your heels, just quickly come to sit on your bum in a cross-legged position. You're going to take your right hand back as you sweep your left arm to the sky as you breathe in. And then exhale, you switch. So the left hand comes down and back, and the right arm comes up. You've got to kind of get into this movement with the shoulders. So the right shoulder comes down and back as the left arm comes up. The left shoulder comes down and back as the right goes up. Okay, inhale, right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up. Inhale, right hand down, left hand up. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up. Good. Come to center, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just close your eyes. Let's take a moment for reflection here. So just think about this beautiful heat that you might be rising in the body. We've gone through these flowy movements, maybe falling off the mat, maybe not, maybe your balance is solid. Just trying to remember and tune back into going with the flow, not overthinking the movements, not overthinking the breath, trying to remain just present in where you are right now on your mat. And let's just zoom into what's going on in the world and how all we can do is our best. All we can do is try to remain steady and strong, make the decisions that you think are right for you based on the information that you have available to you. Everybody's trying their best. Inhale your arms to the sky, sweep them wide. Exhale, lift your hips and then dive down to the floor into a cobra. So swoop your body down. Inhale, open your chest into your cobra, and then exhale, fold your body down. Tuck your toes, take a downward dog, so just push and peel your hips to the sky. And then take a breath in your down dog, and a breath out. Inhale, look forward, and then walk up to the top of your mat, and just take a forward fold. So come into a forward fold at the top of your mat. I'm at the back just so you can see me, so just stay at the top of your mat in a forward fold. Let your head be heavy. Ground your big toes into the floor. Really allow everything to soften and relax. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly come to standing in the count of 5, so take your time. Peel all the way up. Let the head and the shoulders be heavy. 3, 2, 1. Arms to the sky. Hands to heart center. Good. Take the right hand down to the side of your right leg. And as your right hand guides down, your left hand comes over and you just bend in the top half of your body. Breathe in. Exhale, come up and over to the left. Breathe in. Come over to the left. Good. Inhale, up and over to the right. Left arm up. Exhale, keep reaching to the right. Inhale, up and over to the left. Right arm up. Good. Hold it. Exhale. Inhale, arms to the sky, both of them. Exhale, hands down. Very nice. Bring your feet back to hip distance. Ground your feet. Tuck your tailbone under so you engage your glutes. Pull your right knee into the chest. Flex your right foot. And then from here, you need to find something to focus on in front of you that isn't moving. You're going to sit your bum back. You're going to squat and take your right ankle on top of your left knee. And you sit down. Arms can do what they want to find your balance. If you find your balance and you've got your left foot solid, bring your hands to your heart center and hold it here. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Hold it. One more. Good. Now lift that right knee back into the chest. Lift your arms to the sky. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale, take it down into mountain, hands by the sides. Open your chest, breathe in. Open the mouth now, exhale. Good. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Flex that foot. Then as you sit your bum down, cross the left ankle, reach your arms out for balance as you sit your bum back. Make sure the bum is back so the knee is not over the toe. If you've got the balance, hands to heart center. Flex your left toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Left knee into the chest as you reach your arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, mountain, hands down, feet hip distance. Open the chest, full breath in. Full breath out. Good. We're going to come back into the air element to raise some air up into the chest. So into the cavities at the top of the ribs. So it's like a conductor breath, I call it. So your arms go like this. They go 1, 2, and 3. And then you fling your upper body down and your arms back. Now the breath is the 3 at the top is an inhale, and the 1 at the bottom is an exhale. So it's like 3 little sips. So it's so 3 little breaths in, and then open the mouth and you go ha. So you come up and you go, and then you go ha. Good. So let's do it together. Breathe in, and then let it go. 3 more. Good. 2 more. And again. Hold it down in your forward fold. Relax, soften. Let the breath relax. Take a full breath in forward fold. And use the exhale to slowly come back to standing. Slowly, head comes last, especially anyone that gets dizzy. We're raising the breath. We're really testing the respiratory system. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Arms to the sky. Inhale. Take a forward fold. Exhale. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back to a high plank. I'd like you to hold your high plank. Anyone taking it easy today, just drop the knees. And if not, keep your knees lifted. Good. You've got 4 breaths. You can do it. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Drop your knees, take a child's pose. Relax your forehead to the floor and soften and relax. Hold it here for me in your child's pose. I want you to come in just to your breath. So focus in on your breathing with your eyes closed in your child's pose. Just letting it go, relaxing. Tune into your breath. Forehead towards the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Lifting your torso. And then again, either sitting on your heels or sitting on your bum if that's uncomfortable. You're going to take your right hand and make a fist, and your left hand will be on your left thigh. We're going to do some pummeling, which is the acupressure parts of yoga that we apply to yoga therapy. So the areas where we are in our lungs and through our large intestine openness is just up here, kind of underneath your collarbone. So you're going to use your right fist, and you're just going to softly pummel out up underneath your shoulder, kind of just underneath your collarbone. So I want you to just bash this area. It will make a sound. We're obviously echoing through the rib cage. Once you've got that movement, take a breath in, take a breath out. In and out. In and out. Release. Take a full breath in through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale. Good. Left side. Make a fist. Start the pummeling onto the right rib cage. And then begin to breathe. Full breath in. Full breath out. It's weird, but it's doing something. We're actually getting into more of the scientific elements of yoga that actually gets things moving around the body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands down. Full breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Good. We're going to come into Anahata pose, which is puppy pose. So you're just going to pick up your hips, Reach your hands out to the top of the mat and then bring your knees underneath your hips and your feet behind your knees so your legs are parallel. Reach your hands to the top of your mat as far as you can go, and then you're going to bring your forehead or your chin or maybe even your chest to the floor. If this is really tight on your shoulders, make the distance between your hands wider and just settle into this. Allow your heart to melt down. Okay, I think we are connected. Amanda, Monkey, Julia, are we back? I don't know if people are here to do the last best bit of the class. I'm glad that you love the conductor breath. That is great. So I'm just going to keep going just to really close off this class for the last 2 minutes because it's really important. So if you are still there and you're hanging in with me, thank you. It seemed to have disconnected on one side and then on the other side. So I don't know why, and the Wi-Fi was fine, so who knows. All right, so let's just come into onto your backs. I just want to get into the air element. Lie on your backs. Yes, Amanda's still here. Great. Maybe there's some more of you that are out there that are still here. So come to lie on your backs for me. Take your feet towards your bum and just make your feet hip distance, knees above your ankles. We're going to take our arms out wide, or however much space you've got access to, and you're going to push your hands into the ground, so your palms facing down. We're just going to do some little lifts up and down into bridge. So inhale, peel your hips up. Exhale, take them down. Inhale, peel your hips up. Exhale, take them down. Inhale, peel them up. Exhale, take them down. Inhale, peel your hips up. Exhale, take them down. Good, well done. Bring both knees into your chest. And then extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Get a nice little stretch down those hamstrings as you flex your feet. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Good. Bend your left knee into your chest. Straighten your right leg down towards the floor. Bring your right heel to the floor. And then just we're going to do a quick twist because it's a rotation twist. So you're going to take your left knee up and over to the right, so you roll onto your right hip. Feel this twist and then come back to the center, so pull the left knee back. Good. Take that left knee over to the right and then pull it up to the center. Last one, over to the right, back to the center. Good. Now take your right knee back into the chest. Reset your hips so you kind of wiggle around a little bit. Keep your right knee in and then extend your left heel down. And then just roll left knee to the right, right knee to the left, and then up. Right knee to the left, over onto your left hip, up. And then knee to the left, and up. Okay, come into your Shavasana. Straighten out your legs, turn up your palms to face the sky, the ceiling. Relax your feet, close your eyes. Take a full breath in, guys. Open your mouth, let it go. And again, full breath in. Really let it go. Go with the flow, let the breath out of the body. Feel the body deflate. And just stay here for a second. Just that last little bit. Allow your whole body to feel heavy and soft and relaxed. And just tune back into that balance of air. It's a tough time, it's a tough thing to navigate. Life, relationships, travel, work, job, all of these things is a real test at the moment. It's a real navigation. A lot of strategy, a lot of things going on, no one really knows. A lot of opinions flying around. So just remember to come back to your center. Focus in on the many things each day that you can control. And all the other stuff, just let yourself be. Try and allow yourself, catch yourself and think, I'm going to let this just happen. I'm going to let this wash over me. It's all about adaptation. And if we can allow ourselves to have a little bit of control, but also this ease and floaty-likeness in our lives, things can become a little bit easier. So when you're ready, take a breath in and a breath out. And just roll to your right hand side with your eyes closed. And then push yourselves up to sit. Close those eyes, bring your hands to heart center in prayer at the heart center. And then just allow your chin and your forehead to tuck slightly towards your hands. Just come back to any intention or focus that you set at the beginning of the class. And just remember that you're on a journey, and each step, each thing that you do, be proud that you've spent these last few moments, these 45 minutes or so for yourself, giving your mind the tools that it needs. Big breath in and out. Bow the shoulders. Well done. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you. This is a crazy world. Even with the connection going down, I'm sure you all did amazing. Some of you stayed on, so well done. And as always, I will be back next week in a different place, but I'll be here. So thank you. If you're interested, I don't know if you caught it, but I said that I'm going to be running a whole course, a 3-week course on elemental yoga therapy. So there'll be practices in there as well, but it's a deeper dive. It's a course through MoreYoga that will launch this week or next week. So you can register your interest if you are interested. So look out for it. I'll be running the course. Namaste. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, so maybe see you next week at class, or if you'd like to do the course, look out for that. Good to see you all.